Hello everybody, this is Allsouth Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Metaphor ReFantazio. In the previous episode, we made the rest of the way up the Grand Cathedral, chasing after the necromancer that we now know as Zorba. And honestly, we got through the Grand Cathedral a lot quicker than I thought we would. Now, all that's left is taking the bastard himself down. I would recommend sticking with healer, because we're up against a necromancer. You know there's going to be zombies involved, or some form of undead. Warrior for the round slash synthesis, and knight so that Hulkenberg can draw attention as needed. Granted, we can't necessarily do all of those, but still. Finally here, Zorba should be up ahead. Let's finish this. And yes, in between episodes, I went ahead and restored everybody's MP and took out the trance crystals, which does give you a hero incense, I believe, at this point.
Yeah.
Aye, we'll put a stop to him once and for all.
This is the royal scepter, is it? Divine relic, progenitor of all igniters. Now I need only keep it safe until the handover.
Trespasser. The faith of the people doth not lie with thee. Thou art unworthy of the crown's authority. Until a worthy successor rises, I shall keep the scepter. Only one may wield the magic of kings, the true protector of the people.
There you have it. The king will only forfeit the royal scepter to a people's champion. So, no risk of it falling into someone else's hands for now. Meaning Lord Luis's victory is assured. All that remains is my glorious Calamity. Oh, how they will cry when the swell of Magla bursts. How they will beg and crawl and plead for Lord Luis's salvation. There you are.
Where is the royal scepter?
The fallen king protects it. The scepter is beyond us all. For the time being, that is. Now, if you're finished, be gone from my sight. I'll not harm you either. Even I have some sympathy for fools.
Oh, we'll see ourselves out. Once we knock Luis's whereabouts out of you.
I'm sorry. Do you actually think you can stop me?
Let's find out.
Why don't we find out?
I see now! No wonder I couldn't understand your actions. They're baseless, utterly unfounded.
Madness ill becomes you, Zorba.
You again. What would you know of it? I know no lady knights. Wait! A knight with blood-red tresses. Don't tell me you're the buffoon who failed to protect the prince.
Judgments mean nothing from a man who sullies the dead. You've fallen far yourself.
Perhaps I am unworthy of the royal scepter, but I can still bring change to this world. I can still teach them true fear.
You'll find that hard to do from a dungeon, blackguard. The time has come for you to face justice.
You, knight, have no idea what real justice is, and that mistake will cost you your life. Rejoice, rats! That witless assassin is dead! But I shall gladly send you to join him! Now die! Lord Luis's destined kingdom will be built atop your bones!
What destined kingdom? Tell us where Luis has gone, or we'll tear the words from you!
For all the innocent lives you played for pawns, I shall make you pay!
If we don't stop him, there's no telling how much he'll destroy.
Zorba! He doesn't...
Soul, flare!
So, as memory serves me. Yeah, he doesn't have a weakness to
In the name
light.
of justice. Warrior. Hack and slash.
He might not seem
Observe the enemy.
like much right now.
Prevail. I will fight with pride. Let's go.
But that's gonna change in a moment.
I've bodies to spare.
So he has the power to control the
Oh,
dead?
please.
So, yeah. He only has 2 turn crystals to start off with, but he can use one of them to summon a zombie. The big problem with the zombie is not just the fact that it attacks you, but there's also the fact that it adds to his turn icons. Now, at the very least, the last time I played this, I don't know if it's changed since then in a patch, but, though I would certainly hope not, he's difficult enough as he is. But, he will summon up to 2 zombies. Now, that gets him a total of 4 crystals. After that, he will start attacking you through various means.
Let my power support you.
I would recommend using Round Slash so that not only can you hit the zombies, you can also hit Zorba.
Oath of knighthood. I'll stay my blade.
Healer. Flare.
You hit their weakness. That's your
I
opening,
pull
Captain.
your strings.
Only a flesh wound.
Let's make an end of it. It's up to you now.
Yeah, only having 3 turn crystals to
I'll
work
cut you
with
down.
ain't great.
Fools.
Especially when he does
Now
that.
dance for me.
Yeah, Madness curses.
Oh, please.
Now dance for me.
He'll use it on his zombies, which causes them to do a lot of damage.
Can't give up now.
Let's get him some healing.
My
He's
best
strong.
wasn't
Someone get him
enough.
back on his feet.
Alright, let's retry this from the beginning. Yeah, you can see how dangerous he can be.
Light. No. No holding back.
Let's
Hack
go
and
for the
slash.
slicer instead.
Oh, power of heroes!
Yeah, of course he resists
I've
ice.
bodies to spare.
So he has the power to control the dead?
Yeah, unfortunately...
Pull your strings.
Ugh.
Let's set it up. Maybe there's come forth royal soul. Flare.
Zombies do strike damage, and we are weak to strike
You'll
damage.
die
That's
soon.
your
enough.
opening,
We'll
Captain.
combine our strength. I'll cut you down.
So he's not going to be easy. This is why you want to have
Justice prevail.
Hulkenberg and use the Knight's Proclamation to draw zombies' attention. They do a lot less damage,
Now
and they
dance
don't
for me.
extend his turn. Now,
Now dance
the
for me.
Madness Curse is a double-edged sword.
I won't hold
Because, yes, they do a lot more damage, but they also take a lot, a lot more damage. See what I
Cease
mean?
your pointless struggling.
Oh,
After me.
shut it. Honestly, better if I use Hulkenberg for the round slash.
back.
Right on target.
By the
Nice
sworn
one,
oath
Stroll.
of knighthood.
Hey.
For all that we strive for!
You're fools
Let's go.
to defy Lord Luis.
Shut up.
Healing power.
Let's just do some healing here
Thank you.
Helpful as ever. Warrior.
and hit him with a slicer.
I've bodies to spare.
Okay, good.
Knight!
Let's get
Strike me
Knight's
if you
Proclamation going.
You'll
Come
die
forth,
soon
royal
enough.
soul. Flare.
And just start hitting the zombie.
You hit their weakness.
You're fools to
You're
defy
opening,
Lord
Captain.
I'll
Luis.
cut you down.
Observe the enemy. Right there!
I pull your strings.
Is that all? Only a flesh wound.
Healer. Light.
You hit their weakness.
In the. Let's get
That's
on with
your
it.
opening,
Go.
Captain.
Ah! Tougher than I thought.
I stand ready. Not this item.
Because he's going to
Power
use...
of heroes. Not this. I'll stay my blade.
Cease your
Let's use some
pointless
healing.
struggling.
We're not out of this yet.
I owe you.
Now dance for me!
Yeah, Madness Curse. Maybe I could have taken out one of them.
Oh. Now dance for me!
Let's make an end of it.
Hold nothing back.
Hack and slash.
Observe the
Okay,
ignite.
zombies are down. Let's just get a Knight's Proclamation going for when he does summon one of them, so that they don't attack Will.
I've bodies to spare!
This is nothing. Healer! Flare!
You hit their weakness.
You'll
After
die
me.
soon
That's your
enough.
opening,
Go.
Captain.
I'll cut you down.
I stand ready. Let justice prevail. I stand waiting.
Probably not the smartest idea.
Die! Slippery
Nice
little!
one, Captain.
No,
Not yet. Someone heal her.
Okay.
I won't hold back.
Good thing I have that armor
With healing power.
that provided Dark Dodge.
My thanks. Now, what's the play? Let's get on with it.
Show them our might.
Hack and slash. They die hard.
I pull your strings!
Come.
Okay, let's get a Knight's Proclamation.
All.
You're
By this
fools
power.
to defy Lord
We're not out of
Luis.
this yet.
Get some healing going.
Thank you.
I owe you.
Warrior!
Let's go for
I'll
a
cut you
diagonal
down.
slash. Take out at least one of the corpse thralls. So he only
I've
has
bodies
3.
to spare.
Only a flesh wound. Knight! This won't do.
Better to use some healing.
Ah! Let's go. Light!
You hit their weakness.
Warrior!
That's your opening, Captain.
You'll die soon
Nice.
enough. Now dance for me! Now dance for me!
Come forth, royal soul! With healing power!
I'm gonna go for the heal because I can use a round
My
cut.
thanks.
Sorry, round
Give me your
slash.
Tis yours.
Should be able to take them
I'll cut
out
you
because of the
down.
Madness Curse. Shoot.
Oh, please.
Okay, never seen him make a physical
all?
attack.
I pull your strings!
That's odd for him.
Oh, power of heroes! I stand waiting. I will fight with healer! Flare!
Let's get on with it.
Go!
Right on target. Nice one,
Lord
Stroll.
Luis!
For all that we strive for!
Oh,
I've
shoot, I
bodies
didn't
to
realize I only had
spare.
half left. Thought I had a whole one.
I
Hulkenberg's
still
badly
stand.
wounded.
No,
Someone heal
not
her.
yet.
Hulkenberg's in bad
By
shape.
this power.
She needs help.
'Twas needed.
I owe you. Give me your aid.
Hold nothing back!
I'll cut you down. Not done yet.
Now dance for me!
Uh-oh.
Now dance for me!
Okay. Great Fairy Dust.
Here! I knew you'd
Use it or lose it.
My thanks.
Lord Luis!
come forth, royal soul!
Take out the one with higher health.
I shall fight as the noble I am. I shall vanquish evil.
And this is all I got left.
Lord
Let
Louis!
justice prevail. No. To you.
Still here? Ride in torment!
What was that?
Warrior! They die hard! Lord Louis!
Take this. Still standing, I see.
By this power. Flare! A tough one.
I pull your strings! I've bodies to spare!
I'll save this.
Warrior!
Not done yet.
Lord Louis!
I can take Zorba
Perhaps not.
down.
Right there.
There we go.
Impossible! This can't be happening! Lord Louis!
Alrighty then.
Good. 'Tis done. I shall strive to use this power wisely. You have desecrated the cathedral. You have plundered graves. You have taken innocent lives. Stand, fiend, and face your sentence.
Don't kill him yet! He needs to tell us where Luis is!
You'll get nothing from me. Just end it and be done.
You know Luis won't return that loyalty. Once you outlive your usefulness, he'll cast you aside.
Lord Louis is everything to me. How could I expect the damned Calamity to understand what it's like? You must know. Surely an elder like you must know what it's like. To be an outcast, to be every fool's scapegoat. They call us lesser tribes. They loathe us. Their speeches of tribal harmony mean nothing, when every day they cheat and abuse us. Do you think I didn't believe once that I never dared to hope my efforts made me equal? Then I heard exactly what they think of us. The lessers are expendable. Send them to the fore, and they shall be our living shields. They doomed us, and laughed as we died.
But these atrocities make you no better than your oppressors.
You know, it's a curious thing. They say Magla is born from pain and negative emotions. Magic is a dangerous art, isn't it? I had thought to gather an unstoppable swell of Magla, but it doesn't matter anymore. Those lordly pigs can drown in their own dread. Sanctism cannot save this world. If we are to be ruled by a god, then let it be Lord Louis!
What did you just do?
This is everything I've been building my Magla for! A little early, perhaps. But now, you can experience my glorious day of Calamity!
Hey! Tell us where Luis is!
Ah, my lord, Luis.
Damn it! What's happening? This feels like...
It's a human! The human lives!
A human? Wait, is it that monstrosity Luis brought to the funeral? It wasn't dead?
No. That was Zorba's gift, wasn't it? Animation. Reanimation.
Gigantic human is wreaking havoc in the Grand Trad. At this rate, Zorba's scheme to unleash a day of calamity will come true.
Did he sacrifice his own life to... No. If that monster breaches the city...
We have to stop it.
We have to stop it at all costs.
The place is collapsing! Hurry!
Zorba the Necromancer used the last of his power to reanimate the human corpse and fell from the roof of the Grand Cathedral. I need to put a stop to Zorba the Necromancer's plan to prevent the rampage of the human he unleashed. At this rate, all of Grand Trad will suffer from this terrible disaster. Yeah, even though it says you have a deadline, you don't actually, because you're going to be taking care of this right now. We finally made it to the bottom. That was a hell of a collapse. Zorba's spell practically took the whole place down. What a mess.
Look.
Look, our egress is straight ahead. It should lead to the cathedral's plaza. Brilliant, let's stop that monster.
Damn it.
If that monster gets loose, it'll burn the whole capital to the ground.
I pledge.
Then let us ensure it doesn't. We must stop it here. Now then, just a personal recommendation. I would recommend having Stroll and Hulkenberg learn the Brawler.
Fascinating.
Katharina's
This
way of
right
life. Its heroic embodiment is that of the independent truth hunter, the earnest heart who sees the potential in all, striving for ever greater heights alongside them. This is going to be costly, but we're going to want it. Yes, I want to entrust Stroll with this power.
Of course.
Then hear us, O valiant heart, yeah, take new form as the Brawler. O worthy heart who tempers the sea, if thou art prepared to expend thine own vitality and plunge into the fury of battle, then I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the Brawler. Brawler's soul. The idea of relying on nothing but my own fists in a fight is admittedly appealing. I will dedicate my body to the battles to come. I mean, when weapons fail you, your fists are all you have to rely on.
Oh.
Well, I see the number of archetypes you've studied has grown. I am very pleased my own research is coming along quite nicely thanks to you. It's not much, please take this as a token of my thanks. Hero's Fruit times 3.
Ability.
I'm not going to channel the Brawler. I'm going to stick with the Warrior just because, you know, higher stats. Now, what just happened? As you study more archetypes with each character, you will up your archetype mastery. That is the percentage of archetypes you have studied, not necessarily the ones you have gotten to maximum rank. As you continue to progress that archetype mastery for each character, you will get more rewards from more. By the end of the game, we are going to want to have maxed that out. For reasons that I'm not going to get into because they would be major spoilers. Well, not really major spoilers, but spoilers nonetheless.
I see.
Gonna do the same for Hulkenberg.
This right here. All right. I'm counting on. Of course.
I see.
So this is the power of the Brawler's soul. There's a certain honor in making one's own body such a weapon. I will break through. Discipline is no stranger to me.
Oh.
I've acquired a new power.
And like I said, we're not going to be channeling it. What we are going to be doing is inheriting Perfect Punch. Deal weak physical strike damage to one enemy. Power proportional to the caster's remaining HP. Same thing for... And you know what? What do I have? Blizz? Yeah, no. I may as... No, actually, no. Bad idea, because Wilhelm's going to be doing the healing. Alright, let's make a save here.
Yep.
And thankfully, we do get our HP and MP fully restored after the fight, so
Is all
yay.
well?
Once we're outside, we're going straight for that monster in the plaza. Are you ready? Let's take it down.
On guard!
On my knight's honor, I will protect the city. Zorba's calamity ends now.
How can this be? Was this creature's rebirth Zorba's plan all along?
If it escapes, if it makes it to the city,
It spotted us!
His Highness's home must still stand when he returns. I will end this here!
Another city in ruins. Never again. It dies or I do.
It's coming!
Look at the size of that thing.
It would be catastrophic if it breached the city! We must stop it!
But how are we supposed to kill something this huge?
Look there! That can be little else but the heart. Surely to strike there would give it pause.
But it's too high up for our weapons to reach. Do we use magic?
A viable plan. Yet surely if we can knock the creature down first, its heart will be close enough to strike with steel.
Then we bludgeon the torso, knock the wind out of it. Hard to miss a target that size, at least.
Start by attacking the body.
Now, for those of you who don't know, a lot of the human designs, at least a lot of the ones we've seen, are based on the painting by Hieronymus Bosch, The Garden of Earthly Delights, especially this creature. Now then,
Is there another way?
You hit
the
their
shell itself
Now, what's the play?
That's your opening, Captain.
is weak to strike attacks. That's why we wanted Perfect
You'll
Punch.
be dust!
You hit their weak point.
Boom! Look at that damage.
How's that?
We did it! Now we can go for its heart.
Let's stay calm. Healer!
Now,
Flare!
like Gallica or
I can't afford to
was it
hold back.
Hulkenberg said, we can strike it out with magic, but it does resist a lot of magic.
Hack and slash!
That's why you want to bring it down,
Power of heroes.
so that you can hit it with physical attacks. Lost their balance. Good,
Come
still
forth,
down.
Royal Soul!
I am gonna be using healing magic,
Thank you.
so
I
that
owe
they
you.
continue hitting with their perfect
I shall
punches.
vanquish
Well,
evil.
at least Hulkenberg
I'll
can,
cut you
at
down.
full strength.
It's night! I crush you!
Because, you know, she's got no other attacks.
I will fight with
Light up,
pride!
Hulkenberg!
I won't hold back! Hut, hut.
Oof, 6 damage. Regaining their balance.
What's
Uh-oh.
that? I think something's coming!
Are you prepared?
Watch out!
Ah!
Ice with blade in hand!
It's okay. The next one's yours.
Ah! How's this?
Because the ambush was defeated, the attack failed.
What? The shell's back to normal!
That's fine.
That arm seems to restore the shell. It might take some effort, but maybe we should try taking that part out.
It's not a bad idea.
Night! Shatter!
But at the same time, Perfect Punch does
Power of healing.
so much damage.
You hit their weakness!
Warrior!
That's your opening,
Take
Captain!
that!
You hit their weak point.
By
Keep
the
it up,
Night!
Snow!
I'll destroy you! Push onward!
Now! Aim for the heart!
The path, let's go! We're not out of this yet!
Heal up Hulkenberg.
Obliged.
My thanks. Are you prepared? I'll cut you down.
Oh, power of heroes!
Let's. No, I'm counting on you.
Hack and slash!
Right on target.
Is ever come?
Nice one, Stroll.
I crush you! They yet cling to life.
Let's go.
Not what I actually wanted to
We can
do,
do
but you
this.
know what? It worked out.
Thank you.
I owe you.
I think those soldiers are coming again. I know. I could cause a scene inside and distract the soldiers.
Yeah, why not?
Leave it to me. Leave it to me. I did it. Just let me rest a bit.
Are you
All right.
prepared?
Now, we didn't
Observe the enemy.
get to see it because well, we took them out rather quickly. But the how do I put this? Those soldiers will leap out and attack everyone
Take this!
Let's say
if
goodbye
you
to
let
power.
them. I wonder.
Ice.
I shall fight.
Decent enough damage.
Hack and slash!
Oh, come
Lovely.
on! Can you do anything about those arms?
Oh, please!
That's fine.
With blade in hand!
To be honest, we're better off ignoring the hands.
No weak spot.
Maybe not. Let's go. With healing power.
And just going for the shell. Because the hands can't do anything once the shell
Vanquish evil.
is broken and it's down.
Crush you!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
Shatter! How's that?
Now! Aim for the heart!
It's okay. We're looking good here.
Not done yet.
Now, that being said, it might have actually been better to let the timer run out, or to not take out the shell right away, because that would have granted us a little extra time to take it out.
I crush you!
But honestly, we'll be fine. See? Avadis's eggshell. Who's gonna buy that? Yeah,
Not
whatever.
bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah, let's put some more into agility. I'm primarily gonna put it into
feel
agility and
stronger already.
magic.
Finally. It's over.
You have my sincerest thanks. You risked your life to protect the capital.
We barely protected anything. The royal capital's in chaos, and Grius was one of us. And now he's gone.
Stroll?
On the morning of the funeral, I promised Maria that we'd all be back that evening. Break bread together again. I fought with everything I had, but it doesn't erase the past. It's a hard lesson, but one so obvious. I only wish I'd learned it sooner. What can I begin to tell Maria?
Well, there's no easy answer.
There's no easy answer.
I hate how powerless I am. I should never have made a promise I couldn't keep.
Listen, Stroll. Alcest made his choice. To live and die for his country. If not for him, His Highness would not be alive now. And I'd not have met you or learned the truth myself. He and everyone else that fell here did not die in vain. And you have not fought in vain either.
There! It's them! Thank you so much. I thought I'd never see my family again. I'll never take my life for granted again. It's all thanks to you.
Oh, no, we didn't do much.
May the teachings guide and protect you. Closure.
So you're the ones who put a stop to that madman's scheme and killed the human besides. Now the soldiers might rest in peace. Seeing that there are others who can take those monsters down, it means we don't have to rely on Luis. It gives us hope. Thank you.
To think there were people watching us without our knowing. Hope, eh? Feels like it's been hard to come by lately.
'Tis a thing easily promised and hard won. But once you have it, it pushes you onward. So long as you let it.
Yes. You're right.
I stopped Zorba the Necromancer's plot and was able to protect the peace of Grand Trad. Nevertheless, I was unable to extract Luis's whereabouts from him.
It's a shame we couldn't get anything out of Zorba.
We still need to kill Luis, or the prince's curse will never be lifted. If not even Grius could do it, what chance do we have?
Do you recall? Just before Luis would have been struck, he was shielded by some manner of magic.
Are you saying it would happen again? That Luis would be impervious to our attack?
What? That's ridiculous!
Well, we'll get nowhere with idle guesses. To test the theory, we have to find him.
I'll see if my contacts in the Guard have any threads to pursue.
Whoa, that'd be great! The Knights are bound to have more reach than us. And we don't have much to go on otherwise.
But under the circumstances, I expect their forces to be in considerable disarray for a while yet. Don't expect too much.
I've my own matters to attend to. If I floundered this much against Zorba, I'll not stand a chance against Luis. We have to get stronger.
Well, until we've got a lead on Luis, let's make sure we use our time wisely. Okay?
Let's hone our skills.
Let's hone our skills as best we can.
A fine idea. We can never be complacent in our strength.
In any case, let's head back to the inn. And I want to check on Maria too.
Your attention, please, ladies and gents. We've all seen the royal palace up in the sky, plus a massive magical rock, apparently. All very shocking, I'm positively staggered. Moving on. The bit that gets me is all this talk of the next king. Word is they'll be chosen based on the people's will. Everyone gets a say, but right now, I suppose we ought to talk about all those other faces up on the rock, hadn't we?
Oh, I was wondering about those.
Now, the Sanctus Church has looked into it, and it seems like size matters. More public support, bigger face on the rock, etc. Looks like we've got Sanctifex Forden in the lead, and Count Luis hot on his trail.
Well, naturally Sanctifex Forden is at the top. The real surprise is how anyone else is that close behind him.
Oh, come off it, Count Luis. He's a man's man, a real pillar of strength.
Ugh, wake up, would you? Haven't you seen what's happened to the Grand Cathedral?
Hold your horses now, everyone. Just calm down. It won't do to just focus on the front runners, will it? There are many more pieces in play here. Take a look. Anyone who gets the people's support might be crowned. Anyone. Well, you could do it. Well, I could do it if I liked. Looks like we've quite a few new aspirants up there. All bright-eyed and ambitious monarchs to be. Had I a seat, I'd be on the edge of it.
Hold on, aren't you a town crier for the church? They're not going to like you going on about all these other faces.
Oh, please. The Sanctifex's lead isn't so fragile that I could jeopardize it. Besides, a good race would be some terrific entertainment, eh? Keep your eyes up and your ears open, ladies and gents. Albus Batlin, the crier, is going to have all the latest on these promising candidates.
Welcome back. I've heard the news. You took down those dastards under Luis's command, did you?
News travels fast, I see.
News travels fast, I see.
Well, just the nature of the inn, isn't it? Information is our lifeblood. I hope this helps him rest in peace.
I will see his dreams fulfilled. I promise you that.
How's Maria holding up?
Still cooped up in her room. She's not eaten a thing.
The city sure isn't astir. I thought it might be news of defeating the human. But there's more to it than that.
Small wonder when any among the populace might be king. Candidates are coming out of the woodwork.
Speaking of which, I've actually heard another rumor. They say Sanctifex Forden's planning some sort of grand announcement. Word among the Sanctus Church is that it's bound to bring Luis out of hiding.
Really? That'd be great if it's true.
The announcement is supposedly on the 22nd. They'd not be talking about such an exact date if there weren't some truth to it.
We'd best wait before we plan our next move then. Might not have much of a choice, in truth.
We have waited long enough to rule this land.
Scheming king. What sort of man has a contingency plan for his own death?
That face in the sky, is that really the king?
We didn't listen to some blasted rock. Name the new king under our authority and be done with it.
The populace would reject it outright. As it is so clearly born from the king's magic, they trust this decree as the king's own. That aside, when that assassin tried to claim Luis's head, I saw some strange magic foil his killing blow. Is that also the king's doing? Is that not why we sent for that professed curse-breaker scholar or some such? Send her in, and let us hear her findings.
'Tis an honor, esteemed nobles. I am Rella Melanchorophus Cygnus, daughter of House Cygnus.
Yes, all right, spare us the pleasantries. We want the facts, girl.
Oh, well, concerning the magic that seemed to save Count Luis's life, we've seen similar incidents in different places. It would seem this magic's purpose is to ensure that the coronation cannot be decided by force, only by the trust of the people. If those who have earned a measure of the people's trust are being shielded, it must be by the king's magic. At least, that is my belief.
So what? You're telling me that blasted Luis is invincible now? Damnation!
How distressing. Yet one wonders, is our risen king observing each individual conflict between his aspirants?
I cannot say how it's triggered. Only the king would know the exact conditions, and we obviously cannot simply ask. Though, I can say there is one certain means of bypassing it. A duel could overcome this sorcery.
So they can be killed, but not murdered. Certainly a petty distinction I could only expect from such a blind romanticist.
And, that is everything I know. At the moment, that is.
At this point, Luis's public support rivals our own. Disappointing, really, that so many would desire his vision of shepherd and livestock.
Beasts, the lot of them. A dog is happiest on its leash.
They seek a king with strength, do they? Then let us give them a display of our own power, with grace, nobility, and civility.
Assassins dying in the streets. The people locked in an inescapable power struggle. What was His Majesty thinking?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
First up,
we've got a few days left before Forden makes his proclamation, but remember, one way or another, this ends with us facing off against Luis. We can't waste any time. Indeed, perhaps we should clear the monsters running rampant in the desert. It would seem bounties are available at the recruitment center again as well.
Oh, yeah?
Recruitment center? Won't it be a problem if someone there spots a few new recruits who are supposed to be, you know, dead? After a debacle of that scale, I doubt anyone there will be particularly concerned or idle enough to even notice. Should anyone press you on the topic, merely mention my name. Waiting for Forden to make a move. While waiting for Forden to make his move, you can go meet various people, spend your time with your allies, or prepare for battle against Luis. Accepting requests from townspeople may open up more locations in the city. Always be ready to lend a helping hand. You can exit the city via Tradia Gate on San Lumio Street. Except we have no reason to do so.
Well then.
I hear a voice. Having obtained the follower's echoes ability from Gallica, you'll now periodically hear your followers' voices. Spending time with your followers will in turn increase the support they give you. If you happen to sense their voice, seek them out. Now, that does not mean that just because you hear one voice, that's the only one you can seek out. See, access followers menu at left, or via the main menu, to select a follower and travel to meet with them immediately. Perhaps I should discuss this with him. Hulkenberg comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. That being said, Hulkenberg is not the only one we can spend time with. We can also spend time with Stroll. However, first things first, we may as well... Well, first things first, let's head to the smithy.
Okay.
Hello there.
No, I don't see customers of your kind very often. Browse at your leisure, though. Your tribe's dealings are your own. We're not going to appraise anything, not right now, but I would like to sell off all of the junk. Avadis' eggshell, dropped by a human. Consider selling it. Gemstone with high trade value, gemstone with high trade value, high trade value. Steel of decent quality that can be mined across the continent. Tableware set, custom ordered by a noble. High quality fur with a glossy gleam. An ornamental mushroom with a pulsing glow in the dark of night. Okay. Silver candle holder. Buffing would restore its shine. That doesn't mean you can do anything with it. Noble scripture, the sacred writings of Sanctism bound in leather and gold. Cushy clay, high-grade clay valued by potters. Quality china, but chipped. Fur of lesser quality used by commoners for clothing. A collector's item with no monetary value. Really? It's worth 120. Broken igniter that can be scrapped for parts. And then we can just sell all, which we will do. Like I said, we're not going to do the appraisal just yet. And there is a reason for that. But now I want to head for the recruitment center. Like Hulkenberg said, there are now bounties available. Accepting a bounty is not a bad idea. Plus, it looks like none of the soldiers from your recruitment interview are here. If anyone gets suspicious, we can fake it by mentioning Hulkenberg. Ugh, captain's gone, the Grand Cathedral's a mess, my work keeps piling up. What, you here for the bounties? Oh, sure, have a look. You can accept bounty requests at the recruitment center. Sorry about that, I'd send it into a coughing fit. Anyways, like I was saying, these targets are very powerful, but you'll be rewarded in kind. Bounty requests are added over time, so don't forget to check back. It's good you haven't been found out. Maybe I was worrying too much. Alrighty then, 10,000 reef for this one. Maneater Manjula, Fiend of the Wastes. I need to slay the Maneater Manjula in Tradia Desert, south of Grand Trad. The informant at the Hushed Honeybee Inn in Grand Trad should have more details. 10,000 reef just to defeat this monster? Guess they must really be struggling with it.
That's what you want.
This one caught your attention. It's a request to slay a Maneater Manjula that's said to appear in the desert south of Grand Trad. Even though it has the run of the desert, it usually hides in its entourage of wild dogs. Take out enough wild dogs and it'll show itself eventually. Military's short-handed, so this one's been difficult to handle. Still want the contract? I'll do it. You're brave for someone so young? Okay, it's all yours. To get to the desert, go through the large gate south of San Lumio Street. After you walk a bit, you'll find it. Also, beasts aren't your only concern out there. You'll run into a swarm of sandworms if you're unlucky, so beware. As for details, we're too understaffed to give you much, so go ask an informant. That bunch just rubs me the wrong way, though.
On you.
If you do somehow manage to slay the Manjula, bring back the Rampager tail as evidence. Good luck and try not to get yourself killed out there.
Let's do it.
Need to slay the man-eater Manjula in Tradia Desert south of Grand Trad. The informant at the Hushed Honey Bee Inn in Grand Trad should have more details. 10,000 Reeve and increases our courage. And what he's saying is true. Informants will give you information on the various bounty targets, but we're not going after it just yet. We are going to be spending time with Hulkenberg.
Ah, 'tis you.
Let's see. I know there's little left to do but wait, yet that has me more restless than anything. Ah, that's right. Have you a moment to talk? Sure.
The truth is,
Lately, I have felt a great pressure weighing on me. It's made it difficult to stay level-headed. I hope I might have your counsel. It must be dealt with swiftly, lest it affect my performance in battle. How would you cope with such burdens if you were me? I'd get some exercise.
I see.
Sound enough, and thus occupied with your exertions, your mind is cleared of distraction. Then how about it? Would you like to train in swordplay with me? Your technique is self-taught, I presume. This seems a fine opportunity to start you on some formal training. I'd like that.
All right.
In that case, we shall need some training swords. To the weapon shop with us.
All right.
A fine balanced weapon, no. 'Tis for training only, but you'd never know it from the grip and swing. 'Tis most nostalgic. I once trained with that blade when I'd just become a royal guardswoman myself. It was not long after I joined that I was assigned to the prince's retinue, so I was desperate to improve. I was younger even than you are now, and notably unskilled. Each night I would slip past our commander's watch, join a comrade of mine in the dark, and spar with him until our hands were calloused and blistered.
Certainly.
Some bouts I won, some I lost. Yet despite all the times we crossed blades, we never did see who was the better. That sounds like a worthy opponent.
Well,
Nothing less. It was thanks to him that I improved by leaps and bounds. We swore we'd become royal knights worthy of the title and rise to the heights of the order. We'd be champions.
surely you jest.
God above, Hulkenberg, is it truly you? So it is you. You've returned. What a coincidence. I was just speaking of a comrade and rival. This is the self-same man. And who's this pup? A
Nice to
friend
meet
of
you.
hers. You associate with this boy? Disgraceful. What do you mean? I mean, I'm taken aback. You indulge in the company of this elder brat? You, once a proud member of the knighthood? Why does that strike you so?
Absurd.
I suppose like attracts like. The dirt suits a fallen knight.
You.
What? Oh, calm yourself, Hulkenberg. The commander of the Royal Knights is well within his bounds to judge your failures.
What?
Commander, you mean yourself? While you wandered as a vagrant, I earned both our share of honors. So I see.
And?
And you? Clearly you've already given up on pulling yourself any higher. What has occupied you instead? I pursue a mission, one that far away outweighs any glory found in the Order.
Oops.
Ah, of course. When you couldn't save the prince, any dignity you had as a royal guard was well and truly snuffed, wasn't it? Suppose you had little choice but to cling to your search for his shadow? How dare... Choose your words with care. No need. I have nothing more to say. You disappoint me, Hulkenberg. What a prick.
Sorry.
My apologies. So you had to see that. Are you okay?
Listen,
'Tis kind to ask. I do understand his anger. 'Twas by my choice that our promised paths diverged, after all. But we cannot afford to lose sight of our priorities. Wilhelm, let us fight onward in the name of His Royal Highness. That is the path I walk now. I can sense Hulkenberg's earnest faith and deep trust.
I have not the luxury of regret.
Knight Enlightenment reduces the mad cost of studying the Knight lineage. Guard duty. Hulkenberg may defend the protagonist from an attack on his weakness. That would have been useful prior, but nothing to be done about it now.
Pardon me.
I'm begging your pardon, but how do you know that fellow who just left?
Hmm?
Merely an old friend. You don't say. Well, see you around.
Very well.
Let us leave our training for another
Yes.
time. 100 drills or 1,000 swings. 'Twill take an unsparing regimen indeed to purge this distraction. Hulkenberg and I return to the others. On days you don't visit a dungeon, you'll have enough energy left for activities at night. You can visit followers that are only available at night, there are some that are like that, or hone your royal virtues. Gallic might have advice on what to do at night. Back to the hushed honeybee.
What is it? Amazing. Fancy a bit of info?
Let's see. Does he have something for me to buy? Ah, yes. However, I'm going to wait.
Amazing.
There is a reason behind it. Let's see. Okay, we're going to want to save before we do this.
Yeah.
We always get a flood of guests at night. Looks like it's going to be another hectic one. If you're free, could you lend me a hand with preparing food? I'd like to help out. Feel free to use the kitchen as you please, and if you have the ingredients, I can show you how to make red grass roasted bidu. Seems like Fabienne's having a hard time. She's done a lot for us, so the least we could do is return the favor and help her out when we can. If I help Fabienne prepare food, my tolerance should improve.
That reminds me.
Oh, that reminds me. There was someone who wanted to know what it's like helping with the cooking here. We could knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. It's going to take some time, so if you had other plans for today, let's come back another time. Yeah, let's do it then.
You're a big help.
I appreciate the help. Now, let's get you into the kitchen, shall we?
Next up is...
Let's see, we finished preparing the fish, so now we have to just put them in that pot.
Oh, right!
Finishing touch is the addition of fruit as a secret ingredient. I forgot to ask how to prepare it. What should we do? Now, whatever question you get is going to be random. So I can't fully tell you which answer to pick, because you're going to get something different. However, for this one, grate it in and simmer.
In that case.
We should grate the fruit in, then let everything cook in the same pot with the fish.
Whoa!
Interesting. It'll definitely soak up the fruit flavor if we simmer everything together. Gallic and I poured our hearts into the preparation. Dish draws you in with the aroma of fresh fruit. Let's serve it to the customer.
I knew it!
The customer wolfed down the whole plate. You're surprisingly good at this, Wilhelm. Looks like you did a good job helping out. I feel like my tolerance has improved.
All right.
Alright. Haven't ranked up yet, but don't worry. We'll get there, eventually. I continued to help out as the night went on. Alright, someone wanted to hear about more about the honeybee. I should visit the young man on San Lumio Street.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Be prepared to hear that a lot. And I do mean a lot.
Evidently.
Group of corpses was discovered in the Tradia Desert. Travelers aiming for the royal capital, it seems.
Right.
And there's certainly a lot of monsters out there. How tragic for them to meet their end so close to their destination.
Exactly.
We received a request at the recruitment center, did we not? Shall we slay the monster ourselves? Not yet.
Well then.
Am I really fine with this? Stroll comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. And nope, can't rank up Hulkenberg yet. I believe you should be able to, but, you know, we don't really have time for that right now. Be able to spend time with them without ranking up, but it's kind of a waste of time most of the time.
All right.
Anyways, let's head for San Lumio Street.
But...
Yeah, there he is.
Give it a
Ford, I say.
That damned Luis.
Oh.
Ah, have you perhaps helped out at the Hushed Honeybee Inn? Please tell me what it was like there. So, the honeybee's cooking. I recounted to him the full story of my time as a sous chef. I see, so it's all in the preparation. If I'm hearing you right, it sounds as though Miss Fabienne is rather particular about the ingredients she uses. This red grass you mentioned, not just anyone can get their hands on that here, can they? Knew she was no ordinary innkeeper.
Now what am I to do?
As I believe I mentioned, the place I work serves high-class clientele, and the head chef, not to mention the customers, put too much emphasis on tribe. Just being a Nydia, I get a cold shoulder from Clamar and Roag, nobles in particular. To be expected in society as it stands today. Head chef doesn't want people like that to even see me holding a knife. Probably why he sticks me with all the busy work and chores. I suppose I should be grateful I have a job at all, honestly. But still, there are a lot of days when I question why I'm putting up with any of this. So I just want confirmation of the simple fact I think I've always known to be true. That the skill of a chef has nothing to do with one's tribe. Hearing about the Hushed Honeybee has renewed my inspiration to keep cooking. I don't know where it'll take me, but I'm ready to throw myself into the proverbial frying pan. Oh, and of course I need to thank you properly for what you've done. Here, take this as a token of my gratitude.
Mission accomplished.
Magla pill, and we get some increased wisdom. You might recall that we need another... we need a rank in wisdom. In order to make use of the church's services. Better or worse, we've learned a lot about this country's attitudes towards different tribes. Who knew prejudice could even extend to cooking? But it's hard to know people are working to make it better, so we've got to keep up our own fight, too.
That damned Luis.
And now we're going to spend some time with Stroll. No, he was right here. Whoops.
Yeah.
Ah, it's you. Staying put like this puts the day of Calamity in mind for me. I have an interesting rumor out of Grand Trad. I thought I might walk the streets to see what comes of it. If you're not too burdened, would you care to join me? Sure, why not?
All right.
Then let's be off. I've heard tell that there are some drifters who occasionally show up on this road here. Can't help but wonder if maybe they're the people I've been looking for. Grand Trad is so full of novelty. I still can't get used to all the clamor, though. In Halia, the town where I grew up, you could hear a pin drop by comparison. There was still the bustle of friendship and commerce, but...
That's...
Young Master Leon? It couldn't be. Huh? I know that voice.
Rangif?
Rangif, is that truly you? You made it out safely?
Wow.
Oh, young Master Leon, my goodness, look how you've grown. Friend of yours?
Hold on.
Truth is...
He served House Halietus when our house still stood. I never imagined I'd see him again, much less here. Rangif, this is Wilhelm. He's a friend I've recently begun traveling with.
However...
Forgive me for saying, time has not been kind to your frame, old friend. Are you eating well, and how are the others?
That's...
After the human attack, the survivors fled to the capital. No one could make a living among the ruins of Halia, much less restore it. Most arrived here with only the clothes on their backs. Their livelihoods were destroyed, and without shelter from the rain, more than a few have faded away. No, then let me help. Let me find you housing. Well, I would if I had the means. All I have left of my nobility is in name alone. I'm so sorry.
Wow.
Your kindness is more than I could ask for. Young master, I've always said you got your heart from your parents. The only reason we're alive here today is because your parents had us evacuate to the capital. You mean to say my parents instructed you to flee here? All the more reason then that I have to help somehow. Well, let's find a way to help.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I only wish I knew how. Who holds authority over the area you're staying in right now? An Ishka Marquez, Lord Hydron.
I see.
Marquez, you say? Sounds like I'll need to pay this Lord Hydron a visit. I'll see if I can negotiate the use of some vacant homes for all of Halia's refugees to live in, though I doubt my name alone is worth much in collateral. Young master, please. Our woes should not be yours to shoulder. I already bear their weight, old friend. That fateful day 7 years ago, my parents acted to save as many as they could. I was just a boy, lost in the panic, and I wouldn't have escaped were it not for all of you.
Oh, definitely.
In other words, I'm only standing here today because of your swift action. So let me do what I can to give you peace in this new life.
Sure, but...
You honor us. Still, I fear your plea may fall on deaf ears with Lord Hydron. Devoted as he would seem to the church, he has brushed me off before as backwater refuse. All the more reason I should speak with him myself if that's how he sees you. Let's go talk to him.
Stroll.
Huh?
What? You're coming too? Moving forward, we'll be in no shortage of trouble. I'd rather you not have to add to my personal woes to that. Well, that's what friends do.
It'll be fine.
You?
Very well.
Thanks.
Either way, it's reassuring to have you by my side. On behalf of both me and my house, you have my gratitude. I can feel Stroll's deep trust in me. Rank 2.
I feel more courageous when I'm with you.
Warrior Enlightenment, same thing with the Knights. Undaunted Spirit. When Stroll attacks a human-type monster, critical rate increases. I mean, understandable for him. You have my thanks as well, Sir Wilhelm. I have no doubt the young master is in capable hands.
Huh.
Please, enough with the young master thing. We need not stand on ceremony.
Let's head back.
I would have us meet Lord Hydron without delay, but the sun is going down. Let us return for now and meet with him another day. Back to the Hushed Honey Bee.
All right.
And now, we're going to head back out to Sunlumio Street.
Let's head there right away.
Now then, let's see.
How far?
There we are.
Can't believe it.
View of the royal capital.
Something up?
Why not take a breather? There's a nice view, and it's important to stop and smell the roses, you know. Besides, watching how people in Gradtrad live might broaden your horizons. If I spend time gazing at the scenery, my wisdom should broaden. So what's the plan? Care for a short break? Let's do it.
Okay.
Alright, then it's decided.
Whoa.
Streets are packed, but at least it's not as huge a crowd as the royal funeral had. Sure are a bunch of nobles on the main street and around the Grand Cathedral. I see some Clamar, Roag, and even some Ishka. But if you head to the back streets, you'll see more Parapus. I guess that's what a class divide looks like. And then there's you, the only Elda in town. It's crazy how people will say the most vile things right to your face. Don't let it get to me.
Listen.
It's very strong of you, but if anything does get under your skin, make sure you speak up. Let's not hide anything from each other, okay?
Well?
Personally, I don't see much difference among the tribes, but I bet a lot of people would disagree with me there. Gazing out at the sights of the capital of Gallica makes me feel like I've broadened my wisdom.
Now then.
And this should... jackpot, get us to rank 2. Inform.
Wisdom.
'Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, fill thyself with the knowledge to discern truth from falsehood. A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. Gallic and I headed home while discussing the people and stores we passed along the way.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
Alrighty then, it is now Idols Day. What that means for us is that every store is on sale. This is why I held off on buying some things. Because anything you can buy stuff from, you get more money from.
What is it?
Including
Fancy
the Informant. Shops all discount their wares for Idols Day, and you know what? I like to shave a little off my intel prices too. It's fun. Yep, 20% off. Let's see. Ingredients of Grand Trad.
Hey!
There's a lot of ingredients available in Grand Trad. Right, if you want to cook something then, the butcher sells beetle meat, and there are other shops that sell red grass. The water shop sells pristine clear water, well, same as any city really. And if memory serves, I heard something about being able to make a dish from Fabienne's hometown. Why not try it out? See the scrap of paper inscribed with the information I just heard. I'll put it away so I can check it later. Secret of the red grass shop.
Just between us.
There's a stall at the market in front of the Grand Cathedral that sells red grass. You know, the herb that Fabienne uses in a certain dish of hers. Matter of fact, red grass originates from the region where you'll also find Fabienne's hometown. It's not that far from Grand Trad, but the herb is difficult to find here. For that reason, the shop owner only sells to his trusted regulars. Any stranger who tries to buy it will likely get shooed away.
Really nice.
But you're no stranger, are you? You already know Fabienne, of course, and you're also an acquaintance of Grius's. So if that's what you're after, try mentioning him to the shopkeep. Get on that list of regulars of his, and you'll be able to obtain a fairly valuable ingredient. Lord of Tradia Desert.
Want in on this?
You've surely heard of that stretch of desert to the south of here. That's Tradia Desert. It lies beyond the large gate. Most travelers and cargo arrive at Grand Trad after making their way through that desert. Consequently, there's no shortage of people who have been attacked while traveling through it. They're harassed on the journey by swarms of Valmo and giant monstrous birds. Threats are too numerous to name, but the worst is the man-eater Manjula. Word is, not only does its breath burn like fire, it also spreads a foul poison. If you fight it, you should always be wary of its howl. In addition to being resistant to heat, fire magic is ineffective against it. The blaze only invigorates it, so mind your tactics. Conversely, it's quite susceptible to the cold, meaning ice magic is effective against it. You best remember that and prepare accordingly. Good to know. That's about all I know. Unless you want to end up as another set of bones getting bleached by the desert sun, you'd better know when to run. Alright, we'll be back with him later.
What is it? Alright then.
But yeah, you can see most of the areas are marked with a Reeve icon. That means that things are discounted there for today.
Hey!
Hello there.
Prices are lower. Let's start appraising some stuff. Muddled Blade, 300. Got Iron Greatsword, which is not great, and an Iron Sword, which is not great. But it's something we can sell. A Rusted Long Arm. Silver Lance, I already got one of those. Rusted Armor. Apprentice Surecoat, not great. Mundane Threads. Apprentice Surecoat, whoops. Superior Mundane Threads. Pure White Robe, increases evasion against dark magic +2, but we've already got that. Rusted Bracers. Silver Gauntlets, so they're not always great, but if nothing else, they can give you some selling fodder. Like these Iron Swords. Might hold on to that. Iron Greatsword, yeah, I'll get rid of that.
Now then.
Bastard Sword, I can sell that off for a little extra. Sell this off. You can't sell anything that's already equipped. Alright. Oh, right. Armor. I'll hold on to this stuff.
Hey,
Although, suppose I may as well at least check out what he's got for sale.
Hello there.
Oh, and buying something on Idle's Day for the first time should get you the Shrewd Shopper achievement. Nothing all that great. There's the Golden Epi, an extravagant sword utilized by nobles in duels. Strength and magic +3. Only one of them, but it costs most of our money, so no thank you.
Hey, listen.
That will be quite enough.
Alright then.
Also, I keep forgetting to check out the magic shop. Alright, well, let's see, where is it?
Let's go.
Yeah, I'll just pick this.
No. Isn't this nice?
What would the gods...
Got a special running today.
Water's particularly cheap today. It's Idol's Day after all. We are going to buy a couple of pristine clear water.
Cheers.
Water is prized. If I ever get a chance to cook somewhere, I should try using this.
How to handle this?
Let's see. The butcher over here.
I got load.
We are going to buy some bidu meat. Actually, we already... Well, I'll buy a couple more just in case.
Come again, mate.
And then if we talk to this guy, you're interested in these herbs here. Sorry, but I only sell to my regulars. Do you know Grius? Grius, don't tell me. Are you the one that's been hanging around the honeybee lately? One of his friends, truly? I come from the same town as Fabienne, so Grius and I met a long time ago. The man helped me countless times. I was quite sad to hear of his passing, though I think that deep down I always knew that things with him would end like this. Anyway, I couldn't possibly turn away a friend of Grius. So, were you looking for some of my red grass? Buy as much as you like. 150 reeve apiece, or 4 for 500.
Can we talk?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Better to buy in bulk
Why did this happen?
than one at a time. Unfortunately, his prices are not, and other merchants like him are not affected by Idol's Day. Unfortunate, but it is what it is.
All right, then.
Now, let's head for the St. Fremus Church.
Closure.
So, impressed God, we offer our goods at a specially reduced rate. Interesting. You may be an elder, but it seems you understand something of sanctism. If you carry armaments with hidden potential, I can purify them for you. Gain the Sanctor's trust with my wisdom, and now I can get my armaments purified at the church. We can purify the foreman's jacket. Reduces damage taken from being hit by your weakness. Not bad. However, you will see that this does not just cost reeve. This also costs an resource called Blessed Water. We found a few of them, but they are not easy to get a hold of. And to my knowledge, they don't really... I don't believe you can buy them from anywhere. I could be wrong, though. And there are also different tiers of Blessed Water, so make sure you really want something before you purify it. I definitely want to get Dragon's Judgment. Normal attacks become Fire Affinity. Definitely going to want to have a backup weapon for later on. Well, not really. Let's see, Fist of Salvation increases damage against undead-type monsters. Yeah, would have been useful if we had been using the Brawler inside the Cathedral. Meh. Serenity Scepter with the Moonlight Mace increases light attack strength. I will take that. Plus, it also increases our attack stat. Oh, and doing this for the first time gets you the Blessed Power achievement. I may as well grab this, and I'll give it to... Well, she's already wearing the regular one. But I think I'll pass on the Fist of Salvation, because, like I said, Blessed Water, not something you're going to come across very often. Anything in here for poison? Not really. Alright. Back out to San Lumio Street. Because now, we need to talk to this Igniter merchant. We ran into her a while back. Like when we first came here. I remember you, Elda. Seems I was right about you not being a local. I've heard the rumors. My sources suggest you and Grius were working together. Huh? How did you know that? I own a magic igniter shop, and I do have some sway with the residents of Sunshade Row. But you needn't worry. I have no intention of turning you in. In exchange for my discretion, though, for lack of a better word, would you be willing to do a job for me? What job? Yes. A dangerous one, shall we say. I imagine a colleague of Grius would likely have the skill and discretion required. However, perhaps I'd better look elsewhere. I didn't realize how young you are on first glance. I'd prefer to work with someone who already understands how the world works to some degree. Too much risk otherwise. Don't want your death on my conscience. With a retort that demonstrates your royal virtues, you can gain the upper hand and win new supporters. Consider the type of ruler you'd like to be and respond well when someone questions your capabilities. This lady owns the Igniter shop, right? Bet the pay would be decent. Might be worth taking the job if it's nothing too crazy. Now, you can't take this on without having Wisdom rank 2. It might seem like it's a choice of, oh, you do this and you get more out of it. No, it's just you have to have this or you can't do this. Well, at least describe the job. Let's see, if I put my overflowing wisdom on display, don't sell yourself too well, I'll be able to stand my ground with people as powerful as this woman.
Yes.
Oh well, I suppose you really are more than you seem. Certainly can't imagine Grius would have worked with any normal child. Glad to hear it. Now, I'd like to see what you're made of.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Brigitte. I run this shop and manage trade of magic igniters. This is your first time in Grand Trad, you mentioned. Then, what do you think of magic igniters?
They're unnecessary.
They're not really necessary.
Well, well. You say that with such confidence. Interesting. All right, next. Are you good at keeping secrets?
That's a secret.
I'm afraid that's a secret.
Are you trying to be funny? At least you're not short on nerve. Then, I have one last question. Do you believe in God?
Everyone's faith is their own.
Not the one everyone else does. I have my own beliefs.
In other words, not the god of sanctism. Well, that's enough for me. Yes. I think there's potential in you. I'd like to ask you to handle an extermination mission. You're fit for the task. The fact is, our trade route for Ignitus has been, shall we say, compromised. A local monster's apparently made the place its feeding grounds. Evidence suggests its actual nest is near the place I personally checked out. I want you to go there, find it, and exterminate it.
Wait, hold on just a moment. You're asking us to handle something so important? Is that even okay?
I'm asking you precisely because it's so important. There are reasons I'd rather not bring this to the guard. I usually prefer discretion with these sorts of things anyway. Especially with groups like them. But if Grius trusts you, then I certainly can.
How are you connected with Grius?
I hardly think that bears discussion right now.
What do you think? It does seem like she could use the help, but...
You will be compensated, of course, and generously. There's also the option of discounts on my stock, if that appeals. Additionally, rumor has it there's even treasure to be found at the monster nest. I'd say the potential rewards are a fair match for the risk.
It's a strange request, but someone connected to Grius probably wouldn't try to trick us. Doesn't seem like a bad deal between the compensation and treasure.
I hope you've no objections to the job.
As long as you pay us.
As long as you pay us.
Thank you. You're bound for Belega Corridor. It's only a short distance away from here.
This one's important.
Need slay Guptoros and Belega Corridor. The informant in Grand Trad, who's usually at the Hush Honeybee Inn on Sunshade Row, should have more details. Increases our courage, 7,500 Reeve, and a Pious Igniter.
It's here. Just think of the goodies that might be hiding inside.
They'll face danger here.
Let's see.
That's Belega Corridor.
If you don't have a way there, I'll lend you my carriage. Not the kind of trip you'll want to make on foot. You can leave the city through the large gate south of the central street. Don't die out there now.
Monster at Belega Corridor, right? I bet an informant would know something about it. Indeed, they would. Let's see. Here we are, Hushed Honeybee Inn.
What is it? Amazing. Fancy a bit of him?
Ox Demon of Belega Corridor.
Want in on this?
I told you about Belega Corridor. That place may still harbor some treasures, since not many know about it. However, word has it that deep within is a grotesque Gooptoros, gigantic two-legged beast brandishing an axe. Oops, forgot to turn off auto. Yeah, it's quite famous amongst adventurers. It hates anyone who uses a staff or a mace, and it'll go berserk if it sees one. Watch out if it starts to build up strength. The next hit could kill you straight off. That said, if you time your attacks well, you can knock it out of its stance and halt its attack. I recommend swift pierce attacks with a spear of some sort. It's weak to them.
Between us.
If you can't, then you ought to simply guard. Defending won't help you to escape, but you may just be able to survive the onslaught. Finally, there's a lot of Gobborns out there. Those behave more or less the same. If you want to fight them off, use swords and spears. When he says staves or maces, does he mean mage and healer? I guess we should switch it up to be safe. Just to warn you, it's full of monsters that make the ones in Grand Cathedral pale in comparison. If you go, make sure you're mentally prepared for what you'll face. That's all I can offer you for now. Should you survive, do return. If you've got the coin, I'll have more information for you.
Hey.
Alright.
Amazing. What is it?
So in that case, we want to change Wilhelm away from the healer. And back to the Seeker. Shame, considering I just upgraded the Serenity Scepter. Jeez. Alright, in that case, let's hit up the armor shop.
Let's go.
See if I can't get some better armor.
This is on sale.
Forum. Let's see, Grand Jacket. Noble. Ew, hell no. Apprentice Surcoat. I can't wear that. Guess Grand Jacket's the best I can get for him right now.
Yeah.
And nothing much better here. Alrighty then, let's see. Alright, we're gonna head for the front gate.
Let's go.
Because we're actually gonna be heading for Belega Corridor.
Come off it. Hey.
There's only desert outside that gate, but if you really want to go out there, let's at least know where we're going. I want to go to Belega Corridor.
Yep.
Alright, let's check our destination on the map. Requested intel will open up new areas of the city, or on the city map. You can go there as long as you know the path. You can see how many days are required to reach a destination when you select it on the map. If the road there doesn't pass through an encampment, you can get there that afternoon. When you return to town from your destination, it'll be night. After tackling a dungeon, you won't be able to do anything else. You and your allies need to rest. The wilds outside the city contain innumerable threats, but trust in your allies and step lively for adventure. Wow, there's a lot to see around Grad Trad. It looks like maybe a good idea to prepare for our fight with Luis by training out in the wild. And by the wild, you mean Belega Corridor. I can't believe we found a dragon there.
This place.
It's the northern border fort. Luis was apparently responsible for creating that human, too.
We could fulfill a request.
This is the
there.
monster-filled ruins the Igniter shop owner spoke of. A distinguished noble family's manor, was it? Don't suppose there'd be treasure and other valuables that remain. May as well check, considering we have to defeat the monster anyway.
Clock's ticking.
No getting too sidetracked, alright? Our goal is the monster, not the treasure.
It's your call.
Should be able to get there and back within the day. What'll it be? You want to go? Let's do it.
Great. Let's move out.
Okay, here we go. Don't forget, stay alert till we get there.
The party at last found themselves at Belega Corridor, once a palace of a small, bygone country, destroyed and worn away by sand and rock. The land is a shadow of its former glory. Now it is home to monsters, attracted by its stagnant magma. The party steps into the corridor, as if called there by the lingering resentment of a country that could not stand the test of time.
The thing is,
This is where Brigida mentioned. Apparently the monster here sometimes attacks passers-by. I had no idea these ruins were here. This is a villa for a grand old noble family, I heard. But this looks properly old.
Is this right?
Well, at any rate, we're here for the group Tauros. Ruins are novel, yes, but let us not stray from our purpose. Let's hunt for rare treasure.
But
there might be rare treasure about. True. Still, this place is huge. Hunting through it for treasure sounds quite the tall order. Yeah, getting sidetracked isn't a good idea, you know. There's always a trade-off. The decision is yours, but pray make it sensibly, please. Yeah. However, we are out of time for this episode, so I'm gonna have to end things off there for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, and please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.